Well, hello, all you lovely people, and welcome to another video of mine. And I'm making a video after almost a week because I was moving homes. And as you can see, the setup is also a little different. I'm still not using my main camera that I generally record from. I'm actually recording from my Samsung S24. So I don't know how the quality will turn out to be. But hey, I still wanted to get a video out because Wuchang Fallen Feathers just dropped on all platforms like Steam, Xbox. And since I have the Xbox Game Pass, why not take advantage without paying anything extra? I wanted to download this game. So here I am making a video on the same. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Wuchang Fallen Feathers and its performance on the Lenovo Legion Go without an external GPU connected to it. So I'm going to show you my settings. I'm going to show you, how this game performs overall so that you get an idea of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. With that said, let's get started, folks. Let's start by showing you my AMD Adrenaline settings. So I'm just going to head over to my AMD settings. And because this is an Xbox game, therefore, you may have to actually manually add the game because sometimes what happens is when you go to your game library, it won't show up here. So in case you want to add this, all you got to do is just click on those three dots and add a game. And you can just go to the folder where you had installed the game. So game launcher helper is Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I've added this manually. Also, I would like to mention that I'm playing with 25.3.1. That's the display driver version that I'm playing with. In case you don't know how to sideload these drivers, I have a whole dedicated video on this. And I have shown you how to install 24.12.1. The process pretty much stays the same, except for the install file. Instead of downloading the install file of 24.12.1, you've got to download the install file of 25.3.1. That's the only change. But now let's get into the settings of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. So I am playing with AFMF 2.1, as you can clearly see here. And I've kept the search mode on high and the performance mode on quality. I also have anti-lag enabled because FrameGen brings in a certain amount of lag, and anti-lag will definitely help you against it. I also have Radeon image sharpening, and I've set it at 80%. And when I head over to the advanced settings, I have kept the anti-aliasing method as multi-sampling. The morphological anti-aliasing has been kept at, as enabled. And anisotropic filtering has been enabled and kept at 2x. And the texture filtering quality has been kept on performance and has been enabled. So these are my AMD Adrenaline settings. What I also want to show you is the game settings. So I'm going to get into the game settings and show you what kind of settings, graphic quality preset I'm playing with. While the game's loading, let me also show you my Legion Space settings. So I've kept the TDP on performance mode, and the resolution has been kept at 1000p. Now, I might scale down or go up depending on the performance of the game. And to check the performance of the game, I'm going to use Legion Space's tracker. And here you can track the FPS of the game as to how it's doing. Text language English, yes, 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 and subtitles on. I can't see anything, so let's turn the brightness up a bit. I think it should be good. Okay, so the game supports autosave, blah, blah, and all that stuff. All right, that's all fine. So this is a Souls-like action RPG, and this is developed by a company called Lean Z, and it's published by 505 Games, as you could see. Now, this officially launched on the 24th of July. Unfortunately, since I was moving, I was not able to make a video on this. I did want to test this out, and it's come out on all platforms, like it's on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and this is a day one release on Xbox Game Pass, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm just going to click on that agree and get into the game. I apologize for any background noise. Like I told you, I'm moving home, so there might be a lot of background noises coming in. I'll try to cut them off as much as I can, but in case I can't, I'm just giving you a little bit of a disclaimer there. So let's get into the graphical settings. And here, even from within the game, I've kept this at 1000p. Now, let's take a look at what other options we have. The VSync, I'm just going to turn the VSync off. The overall quality, I'm going to bring this down because it's kept on high graphic quality preset. So I'm going to bring it down to medium. I don't like playing with motion blur, so I generally turn it off. I'm going to turn depth of field on because I like that in the cinematics. It just makes the overall cutscenes look a little more cinematic. And yeah, so these are pretty much the settings that I'm playing with. Let's just confirm this. Overall quality will be mid. Yes, fair enough. And now let's head into a new game. Now, since this is a Souls-like game, obviously it's going to be a tough game. I'm not going to be talking much about the game itself. It's not like a review video, but this is a video about the performance of the game. But in the process, I do end up talking about the game. I end up giving you information about the game. So speaking of information, this is set in the late Ming Dynasty, and the game plunges players into a world ravaged by war, plague, and a mysterious affliction known as feathering. Therefore, the name of the game, Fallen Feathers. And this feathering mutates the infected into monstrous feathered horrors, just like the one that you're seeing right now. And you assume the role of a woman or a protagonist named Bai Wuchang. Therefore, again, the name. And you start off as a character who has amnesia, and you are a female pirate battling to retain your sanity. And you also want to unravel the truth behind your past and the unfolding catastrophe. So here we are already into the game. The game numbers don't seem great. It just tells me that I'm getting 30 FPS. I don't know if that's really accurate because I think it's giving me more than 30 FPS, but let's just move around and see. No, it is giving me 30 FPS. So yeah, that's right. 30 FPS is what I'm getting. I might increase the brightness of the screen as well. It's kept at 97 because there's a lot of background light coming in. I might try to cut that off as well. Just give me one quick second and I'll come back. So with these dark looking games, sometimes ISO can be an issue. I apologize for that. So as I was saying, at its core, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, it embraces the foundational elements of Souls-like games. So you can expect stamina-based combat. You can expect intricate level design, challenging boss fights. There are going to be shrines. There are going to be punishing deaths. All of that. All of what you get with a Souls-like action game. Here, it looks pretty solid. I mean, so far, except for the frame rates, they're not desirable frame rates. In the cutscenes, it tells me that I'm getting like 50, 53 FPS. But when it comes to the actual gameplay, it does drop down to 30 FPS. Now, for people who are okay with 30 FPS, you're going to be fine. But I'm sure, some of us would want to get more performance or more juice out of this game. And for that, I would change a few settings here or there. One would definitely be to bring the resolution down. So I'm going to try and do that. While the game is running, let's try to bring it down to 800p because I'm anyways playing with medium settings. So it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so now I brought the resolution down over to 800p and it still looks pretty all right. Because like I told you, this is the medium graphic quality preset. So you should be fine. Now, within the game, there was no option of a frame gen in the graphical settings, but I might take a look at the display settings again, just to double check, because frame gen definitely helps. I am using AFMF 2.1 anyways, which is a driver level frame generation. But every game these days, they come with some type of frame generation on offer and even upscaling. So I'm not using any of that, but the game doesn't look very smooth. So it is definitely going to require assistance. And therefore, I make these videos so that we can take a look at these games together. And I want to take a look at that. Settings, yes. And we can tweak it to make sure that we get the best possible performance. So the super resolution oversampling is on TSR. So we're going to change that. And we're going to switch this over to FSR. FSR is definitely going to help us. I am going to turn frame generation on as well. And some of these things, let's take the shadow quality down. And the texture quality also down, low. The vegetation quality, let's take it down to low as well. The ambient occlusion, we're going to take that down to low as well. So these are some of the settings which we are tweaking. And now with this tweaked resolution, yes, this is definitely performing much better. As you can see, we are getting over 50 FPS with this. And this is really good. This is absolutely playable. And that's what players want, to be able to play these games at close to that 60 FPS mark. So here we are at 800p, close to that close to that 50 FPS, 60 FPS mark. And the game already looks really good. The overall lighting of the game seems nice. And even though we are playing with these low settings or medium settings, the reason why this looks decent is because of the screen size. It's just an 8-inch screen that you're playing with. You're not playing with a huge TV. This is your typical Souls-like game. Oh no, I just wasted one of my health drinks by pressing the wrong button. So it is very important for you to press the right button. Just kidding. Ooh, not good, not good, not good. Ooh, just barely escaped there. All right. Oh, pretty decent. Not a single scratch on me. So that's nice. So you would see a lot of Asian influence here in this game because obviously this is an Asian game. Now the mechanic is central to Wuchang's combat flow, and you have dodge, you have these heavy attacks, you have these light and quick, snappy attacks, and later on in the game you're also going to have different weapon types. So you are going to have like 5 weapon types, which means you're going to get access to axes, dual blades, one-handed swords, spears, and long swords. Even the one that I am using is a long sword, and you're going to have the ability to equip 2 at a time. So let me see if I yeah. So you see that. So you can switch between 2 weapons at a time. There's also going to be a skill tree. Let's take a look at this skill tree. Yeah, so I am going to get a skill tree, I'm sure. Okay, just a pause here. Wow, fantastic. So there is definitely going to be a skill tree. And there is a system called a madness system or an inner demon system, because obviously you have also been affected by this feathering. So this particular system adds a layer of risk and reward, and a madness value will increase with each kill and even with death. So I think with death you lose the madness value, and with each kill you will get an increase in that madness value. So it will definitely boost your attack power. It will make you it might make you more vulnerable as well in certain cases. And using this madness system, you can manifest this inner demon of yours, which is a powerful entity that mirrors your strength and must be defeated to retain your gains. So this system injects tension into every encounter and forces players to carefully consider their aggression. But what do you think about the game so far? Does this look good to you? I mean, this performance is definitely solid. It's giving me good performance so far. 50 FPS looking this good is not bad at all. But hey, I'll let you comment and tell me as well as to what you guys think about how this game looks on the Legion Go. I think this is a sweet spot in terms of the settings to get the most out of this game on the Legion Go. And I've shared all those settings with you in this video here. That's exactly why I make these videos. Somebody that I can talk to. All right, fantastic. So the game is looking fine. And I think games like this there's a lot of focus on combat systems. And if the combat system is good, then critiques and even gamers are going to be happy. And I think this is where a lot of the early reviews that I've read, they speak positively about the combat system in this game. While it's not as blindingly fast as Bloodborne, but it definitely creates a dynamic and an engaging experience. There is a seamless chaining of melee strikes, there's spell casting, there are going to be weapon techniques, which overall provide a satisfying sense of mastery. The visuals are also pretty fantastic. As you can see, these cutscenes look great as well. And it obviously will, because this is a UE5 game. So it will deliver those stunning visuals. The characters look pretty okay. Of course, we are playing with these low and medium graphic quality preset. So because of that, the textures might look a little fuzzy, but overall the character designs don't look bad. Okay, I'm just going to skip it. Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. So you have, all right, all these dialogue thingies. I'm just going to skip it. Okay. So from the story perspective, you obviously play as Bai Wuchang, and your journey will be to cover your lost identity because you had amnesia. And the narrative is a kind of a slow burn because you slowly uncover secrets from your past, and there are going to be hints provided through environmental storytelling and even item descriptions like the note that you just found by talking to this bloke. And there is even a potential for multiple endings, I believe, based on some of the choices that you take in the game. So here in this area, all you're going to be doing is talking to a few characters, I suppose. This looks more like my hub, where I can come back and kind of regroup with these characters, speak, get the story forward, and also probably upgrade and all that stuff. So both the indoor and the outdoor areas actually look pretty solid. But the early gamers who have played this game, they have definitely complained about some navigation challenges in certain areas, not all. Can talk to this guy as well. Okay. And they've also complained about uneven character and side quest engagements. Plus, there's also a little bit of discomfort with some of these outfits, and they might be a little obscene. I'm not complaining, but some gamers might take offense to that as well. So let's bring it all back together. I know I've not shown a lot of this game, but generally I just show a little bit of the game in all my videos, not a lot. And overall, I would just say that this game looks good for what it is. And the best part is that it's even available on Game Pass. So you don't have to pay anything extra. So these are those shrines. Obviously, just like any other Souls-like games, you have shrines here as well. Overall, the game looks good because of the UE5 engine. I personally have not come across a lot of stuttering, and my gameplay has been smooth so far, as you can clearly see. So you've got to tweak these settings just a teeny weeny bit to make sure you get the best performance out of this. And you may have noticed that we've gone from like 28 to 30 FPS over to 50 to 60 FPS just by tweaking a few things here or there. So this is my video on Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, this is a strong contender in the ever-growing Souls-like genre, and there's so many games in the Souls-like genre now. But this has some innovative mechanics, and it has this unique setting, this world that they've created where you have been plagued by this feathering. UE5 engine also is doing a good job here, and it creates a truly atmospheric world. But there might be some level design issues that gamers have complained about. Female characterization is also something that gamers have complained about. But hey, if you're looking to scratch that Sekiro itch with a distinct Eastern flair and are prepared for a demanding yet rewarding journey, then Wuchang Fallen Feathers may actually be well worth your time, especially given its day one Xbox Game Pass availability. But what do you think about Wuchang Fallen Feathers? Have you played this on your Lenovo Legion Go? If you have, please let me know in the comment section and share your experience as to what you think about Wuchang Fallen Feathers. As far as this video goes, I'm going to wrap this up here. But I make a lot of videos like the one that you're watching right now. These are my Let's Play videos on the Lenovo Legion Go. And apart from this, I have game reviews, I have gameplay videos, I have reviews, and I have reviews of items or products related to gaming. So feel free to check those videos out on my channel as well. And it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that like and subscribe button if you like the content. So I will appreciate that. And there is another option of joining my channel as a member as well for as low as $1 a month. But that's just an option. If you want to become a part of my community, you can become a part of my community without paying anything just by hitting that subscribe button. That's all. But yes, your support, your love definitely means a lot to me. It even helps with the YouTube algorithm and it helps my channel grow. And I thank you in advance for doing all of that. But as far as this video goes, well, it's a wrap for this one. I will see you lovely folks in my next video. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.